Cruise ships are sailing again this new year, but even though the ship is going and you've been vaccinated, doesn't mean your trip may not turn into a nightmare, as one couple learned. Kelly and Louis Cotto decided to take a 25th wedding anniversary trip aboard the Norwegian Gem before Christmas. But their celebration ended suddenly on day 2 with a call and this letter ordering them to quarantine in their cabin.
Went to one of their shows, and when we got back, we got the phone call that we were quarantined because we had come into contact with someone who was sick.
They were stunned because they both were vaxxed and passed 2 COVID tests.
The rapid test came back negative, so did the PCR test.
But for the next 4 days, the Cottos said they became house prisoners.
The hard part was when we docked in Bermuda, because you knew you weren't getting off.
So can a ship's crew really quarantine you in a tiny cabin and bathroom for days, even though you don't have COVID? Well, it turns out on the open sea, ships can make their own laws.
Basically, you give up a lot of rights when you get on a cruise ship. The captain has the final say of everything.
Michelle Couch-Friedman, executive director of the consumer group Elliott Advocacy, is trying to get the Cottos a refund. We reached out to Norwegian for comment, but have not heard back. But a spokesperson told Elliott Advocacy, due to Bermuda's policies, all guests identified as a close contact with an individual with COVID-19 must be quarantined until the end of the voyage. So what should travelers do? Michelle, like the CDC, says you may want to wait a few months to take that cruise.
The CDC says you shouldn't be cruising right now.
Kelly and Luis now want others to know the risk of having your dream trip ruined.
We thought we were okay going on a cruise.
Kelly and Luis just want others to know the risk of having your trip ruined right now, so you don't waste your money. I'm John Matarese, KHOU 11 News.